a lot. There's a break about halfway through where you can get something to eat, drink, use the bathroom. It's also going to be the opportunity for me to tell you about the other tours we're offering, the other things you can see, because there's so much more in Munich to see than what we can cover in one tour. More on that later. Now, as I said, the tour is about 3 hours long. If somewhere along the way you realize actually I can't or I don't want to make it to the end of the tour, maybe you remember, oh, I have a very early appointment in a beer hall. No worries. If you want to leave early, just do so, but actually don't just run off. Come and tell me that you're leaving early, because then I know what's going on. It's terribly awkward to lose people out with and not know what happened to them. So if you want to leave early, let me know and you're good to go. Also, if at any point during this tour you have any questions regarding anything I said, anything I didn't say, anything entirely unrelated, maybe you're wondering what I had for lunch, whatever's on your mind, please feel free to ask. I'll do my very best to answer. Now, one question you may have, especially if this is the first Sandeman's tour you've ever done in your life. Can I see a show of hands? How many of you this is their first Sandeman's tour? Quite a bunch of you. Excellent. Okay, we love our newbies, we love our regulars too, but especially if you've never done this before, you may be wondering, how can the tour be free? It's a good question, and because of that, I'm gonna answer it right now. Basically, other tour companies who pay 10, 15, maybe even more euros in advance, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Could be the best thing in the entire world, or not. So we say we do things differently. We invite you to come on a tour with us, no questions asked, no strings attached. But if by the end of this you say, this was great, I had a fun time, I learned something useful too, I would very much appreciate it if you could give me however much it was worth it to you and however much you can afford. Because you see, guys, this is my job. It's a great job, I love doing it, but it also helps me pay food, rent and all these other necessities of life. And I'm self-employed, so I don't get anything from Sandeman's. In fact, I hire Sandeman's to do the marketing for me. I'm sure you can understand what that means. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I want to keep doing this until the end of time, but I can only do it with your support. Understood? Beautiful, because that's all I will say about this topic. Now, where was her? She's gone? Okay, so we'll worry about that later. Now let's start with the stories. Let's start where we are right now. Who can tell me where we are right now? Marienplatz, very good. I would have also accepted Munich, Germany, the world, but Marienplatz is as exact as we can be, because that is the name of this square we're standing on right now. Marienplatz means Mary's Square, so there has to be a Mary around here somewhere. Let's play a little game. It's called Who Can Spot the Mary? Yes, you're all very smart people, you're all looking up there, because that is her, the shiny golden lady up on the column. That is Mary, the Virgin Mary, the mother of Jesus. I said, ask me all the questions, but please don't ask how she can be a virgin and the mother of Jesus at the same time. I have no idea. What I can tell you though is she was put up there in 1638, in the middle of a big religious war that was gripping Europe at the time. A war which lasted from 1618 to 1648, so for exactly 30 years. Does anyone have an idea what this war was called?
30-year war.
30 years war, yeah. History sometimes is that simple. You have a war that lasts for 30 years, you call it 30 years war. Problem solved. Now, if you've never heard of this thing, all you need to know is 100 years before, there was a certain gentleman named Martin Luther. I'm assuming we've heard of this guy before. Martin Luther said, this whole Pope thing is pretty dumb, we should do away with that. Some people agreed, others disagreed, and what tends to happen when people disagree about something that is very important to them, they take up arms and battle it out. And that is what leads to the 30 Years' War. Now, Bavaria, where we are today, in case you didn't know this, by the way, Munich is the capital of Bavaria, today one of 16 states of Germany. For most of its history, it's owned independent country though. Bavaria, to this day, a very Catholic part of the world. Back in the 1600s, even more Catholic. Bavaria is actually leading the Catholic forces in the 30 Years' War. Now, the biggest, the fiercest, the most dangerous force on the Protestant side of this conflict were the Swedes. Now, you may think